Hello fellow YouTubers and World of Warship players, and welcome back to Remarkable Replays. And today we're looking at the Venezia, and this upload was provided by JetRebel. Okay, Rebel. Right, we're on the map. Loop and its arms race in the Venezia. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so no submarines, no carriers. We do have super ships. We've got a Maine and a Hanover. 3 destroyers aside, 4 cruisers aside, 5 battleships aside. Should be an interesting match. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, well, those of you not familiar with the Venezia, she is a tier 10 tech line ship, which means anyone can basically research her. She has 5 turrets, each with triple mounted 203mm guns that fire a combination of SAP or AP. And you heard that right. You heard that right. 203mm, baby. 15 guns in all. Okay, so if we look at the SAP there, 54mm of armor pen on the SAP, and of course, very favorable angles. Another thing about this ship people don't tell you is that at longer ranges, the shells drop onto the enemy deck, meaning if they're angled, it really doesn't matter because you're getting deck pens. Yes, you heard that right, deck pens. And how many ships out there have got more than 50mm of deck armor? So yes, she hits like a truck. It's a slow reload. I mean, on this build, we've got, what, 18.5 second reload time. But that gives you a chance to feather the ship, angle between salvos, and then let another salvo off. So I quite like the slow reload, high alpha hit design on these cruisers. I think it really is good. And ho ho ho! Someone seems to be running the legendary mod. I say that because he or she has got literally 5 exhaust smokes. Well, well, well. With a 77 second reload time, and they're up for 48.4 seconds. Now, for those who are not in the know, Italian smoke works at full speed. Here we go. Good example going on right now. Rebels just launched some torps, and those torps are 13.5 kilometer range and do 13,900 hits, and they have a speed of 60 knots, so quite long lances, which is just great. Love it. 10 hits right there on the Nevsky, 14,768 damage off one salvo. Ouch. Absolutely. These guns absolutely shred destroyers. Are we going to see an example here? The Minigumo. Ooh, ow. 10k on the Minigumo in one salvo. Ouch. The SAP is strong. Okay. We've got 5 solid planes, 4 heals, and 4 submarine surveillance tools, right? And submarine surveillance comes on this line of ships, and it's very useful for spotting subs. It's the equivalent of radar, I suppose, for submarines. Is my best explanation of that one. Firing on the main. daring the broadside here a little, Rebel. Is anyone going to take you up on it? No. Didn't get punished for that. Okay, cool. Oh, some damage came in, but the armor took it. Now, talking of armor, she's only got a 165mm citadel, and it's quite big because she's a very long ship. So you don't want to be showing too much broadside. You need to be a bit careful and angle this ship if you can. She's got an icebreaker on the front, 40mm. Okay, 40mm icebreakers. She's got 30mm deck armor. Now, the current meta, it's not as strong as it used to be because a lot of things now pen 30mm, so bear that in mind. 10k there on the Los Andes. As we move across, both teams have now collected buffs. And Team Red is down a gearing. Not too surprised about that. Just clipped the front of the Los Andes there for 3.5k. Dropping some more torps in the channel.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
And now using the smoke to disengage. Got caught on the broadside there. Slapped a heel on and took about 20k damage. So Rebel's trying to be a little careful now. Yeah. Smoke detect with the guns is around the 9 to 10 kilometer mark. I think it's something like 9.9 kilometers in smoke firing. So if there's a ship within 9.9 kilometers of you and you're firing in smoke in your Venezia, you will get spotted. He's going to finish off the Los Andes. Oh! Dispersion let him down a bit there. 4 good hits from Rebel. Okay, Los Andes is angling, but it's not going to make any difference. No, there goes the Los Andes. 14,599 damage done on the Los Andes, angled. And did you see what the shells did there? Did you see? They plunged and slapped the deck hard and the superstructure. And that's the thing with this ship. She does hit like a truck. And if the dispersion's with you, like they were with those shells, you're going to know about it. And we've got the reload buff, we've got the health regen buff, and we've got the damage buff so far on Arms Race. Bear in mind this is Arms Race, so the damages and the reloads and everything are going to be a little bit different, a little bit better than normal, but only by a little bit. And it's quite a close game. Team Red have lost 2 ships and Team Green have lost 2 ships. And we're, what, about 7 minutes in, and we're already up to, what, 74,291 damage. As Rebel unleashes another broadside. She's also pretty fast. You can see she's zooming around the map at about just under 37 knots. There's a Minigumo. And there goes a Minigumo. Carnot showing a bit of broadside. Manages to get a salvo off. And he puts the brakes on and says, no thank you. And we clip him for 2,059. Well played, Rebel. Well played, Carmen. There's a Nevsky going backwards over there. Ooh, that's got to hurt. 12,759 damage. My goodness. Okay, more torps in the channel. Rebel is basically kiting down the F line, using the smoke to conceal himself. Let's see. 12,044 damage right there.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Okay, firing on the main. Come on, JetRebel, let's get some big numbers here. Oh, I jinxed the shells there, didn't I? I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. Clearly, my voice is having an effect on your play. 2k damage from 15 shells. How about this time? 2k damage. Okay, 2 consumables extended. Are you running Sansonetti, Rebel? Are you running Sansonetti? If so, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know. I think you are. And I wouldn't blame you if you are. 4k damage there on the main. Not really getting into the superstructure in the upper deck with the shells, even at 17 kilometers on the main. She is a very big ship. There is that. That's plunging nicely. Hey, almost 9k damage. That's more like it. Main returns fire. Rebel kites away. Slowing the speed and turning. And just about avoids the salvo. Retaliating with 9k. A lovely retort there. Allow me to retort. Okay, 15 shells in the air on the main. Looking pretty good. Good shot, good aim. And rewarded with 10 pens and around 15k damage again. Wow. Firing on the Nevsky. Just staying outside of cap control, understandable. Keeping the distance to stay safe. Green is contesting, red is contesting. The Nevsky has to touch cap really to keep Team Red in the game, and Team Green have lost a lot of ships. The Uloy and Musashi took a ship each. And the Wisconsin fired back and got the Nevsky. Okay, okay. It's very close. It is very close. It's 5 versus 7. Yeah, this is going to be a tight one. Meanwhile, Team Green continues its grip on the cap in the middle. Very important, the cap in the middle in arms race. The team that captures it will get a trickle of points every few seconds, and it stacks up fast. And you can win a match just by taking the cap in the middle, to be brutally honest. Team Red needs to contest before Team Green caps out, or the game could be over very, very shortly. The timer in arms race is a lot shorter for the points you get back, which is something to bear in mind. So cap is super important in arms race. It's still important. Caps are always important, but in arms race, it's a life or death situation with the caps. If you don't understand the mechanics of arm race, of course. If you do, then you know that Team Red right now are in a really bad situation. I don't know what they're doing, all hanging around the sea line, but somebody needs to push in and push in fast. Wisconsin just took out the Musashi, and Rebel is pushing into cap. Team Green is definitely doing much better than Team Red for buffs as well. Team Red have been pretty passive during this match, whereas Team Green have been super aggressive, and it's paid off dividends. They've picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buffs, whereas Team Red has only picked up 3 buffs, and that is going to affect the outcome. Because Team Green ships have all got really solid buffs on them now. Okay, Mate's coming back in. Venezia opens fire. Okay, Rebel, let's see what we do here. 12k damage. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Firing back. Lost the turret. Turning away. Smoking up. But the Surveyor has him in detect range, so Rebel needs to move further away, but that will take him off cap. Oh, this is tight. Surveyor goes behind an island. And Venezia vanishes. Whiffed the shot on the main, but it's understandable. Rebel is under quite a considerable amount of pressure here. Just slipped off cap. Team Red have now decided they better push in or they're going to lose. Okay, another 5k on the main with just 3 shells heading. Lining up in the main. And those torpedoes in the channel look kind of dangerous, don't they? But they manage to miss everything. Often the way with these things, often the way. Oh, we're lit again. Firing on the main. Angling in. Another 8k damage. Now the range is a lot closer, and at this point is superstructure you're looking at on a well-angled ship. Although you do have the pen to farm noses and tails, or bows and sterns, with the 54mm armor pen of the 203mm SAP. So, he's eyeing up the spare. We're going to delete a spare, Rebel? Nah, team got him. Manterfell with his secondaries. Okay. And it's down to 4v4. The Goliath, if you check the mini-map, is all the way up at B7. Starting to head south, realizing he might need to get involved in the match. I guess he was long-range HE farming. The Prussian is moving across. The Udaloy is lighting targets and in some sort of stealth match with the Z-46. And we get a torpedo hit for 14,187. on the main. And a flood. That could be telling. That could be telling. Shooting at the nose of the main and 4k damage. It's a very hard little gap to shoot through, that is. Nose exposed, firing at the nose again. And voila! 12,322 damage from nose farming. This is the thing about SAP, right? If you're using SAP and you're not farming noses and tails or bows and sterns, you're not doing it right. Okay? You're not doing it right. So get farming on those soft noses and tails. Yeah. Okay, the main has decided he's had enough of that and he's hit the reverse. Meanwhile, the cap is shrinking. I don't know if you've noticed, but the cap is constantly shrinking. It shrinks until it gets to a certain size and it stays that size for the remainder of the match. Oh, 6,693 on the main. He's low. He's very low. Has he slapped the heel on? Yeah, he's healing. Okay, firing on the main again. Into the superstructure for 6,480. And you can't argue about the angle on that. That is a well-angled main. And he's out of there. Wow. Wow. Now, I've noticed something about Rebel. He's checking to see if the enemy ships are distracted. Are they looking at him? Are they looking at someone else? He's not running priority target, which will give you a pretty good idea of whether you're being focused or not. But that doesn't matter so much. That's okay if you've got good map awareness, and Rebel certainly has excellent map awareness. I'm so impressed with your play. This has been crazy good. Crazy good. Firing on the Udaloy. He turns in at the last second, and he manages to avoid the shells. Okay, lining up on the Prussian. And okay, going dark, going light, firing on the Prussian. Oh, those look good. 10k damage right there. I'll take it. And we're up to 278,015 damage at this point in the game, and you can see the Venezia absolutely chunking the opposition. Another 5k there. Well, just under, about 4k. As the Prussian continues to offer broadside. Caught by Udaloy torp, I do believe. But down goes the Prussian. And we're up to 286,000 damage farmed. That's crazy. And potential damage is 908,900. Spotting damage for the team, 14,346. And cap contestants contesting points for caps, 44,600. So there we go. That's a pretty impressive spread. Yes, chat. 286k. Very, very sweet game. And we're cruising up to 37, 38. We're going to see a top speed here of what? Just over 38 knots. She's pretty fast, isn't she? In a straight line. Almost 40 knots. Okay. What an impressive ship. Okay, so the submarine surveillance is 7-kilometer range. Okay. Lasts for 22 seconds, cooldown of 114 seconds. And her ASW is only 8-kilometer range. But those two work well together. If you catch a submarine within about 7 kilometers, that submarine's going to be in a lot of trouble. Nice to know she's got all these toys. No hydro, no radar. But hey, she's strong enough, right? With those 15 203mm SAP guns. And the Team Green have capped a cap. And the Goliath is still sitting around B6, B7. That Goliath has hardly moved all match. Oh, he moved! He moved! Oh, wow. He's all the way over at C4. Okay, taking HE fire from the Goliath. And 4,462 damage done there. And 50 seconds left in the to take this Goliath down. Can we do it? Can we do it? 2 fires on us. Okay. There's a Confederate. Long time coming, but it's well deserved. Very well deserved. Puts the fires out. Rebel, let's go. 15 shells. Plunging into the Goliath. Kadusha. 9k damage. About 9.5. 308,979 damage. This is crazy. Another 5,266. Goliath offers a little bit of broadside as he tries to bring all his guns to bear and gets punished for it. 13,446. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. Okay, what a game. Thank you so much for uploading this, JetRebel. This has been crazy good. And let's have a look and see what we got here. What have we got here? What have we got here? So we got a Confederate. We got a Dreadnought. We got a high caliber, right? Could be a mark of excellence there, not sure, and expert. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd give him a mark of excellence, wouldn't you? I thought that match was crazy good. 1,109,960 credits made there. 331,760 damage in the end. That's absolutely nuts. 321 sap shells fired. 3 ships sunk. And, yeah, 3,313 base XP. Base XP. Wow. Very well played indeed. Very well played indeed. So, looking at the breakdown of the damage, 331,760 damage caused to ships. Of that, 317,573 of that was raw sap. We didn't use our AP much, did we? But then the AP, I suppose, you're looking for broadside cruisers, really, with that. So I kind of get it. And the sap is so good, why would you want to, right? Right? Torpedoes fired, 36 launched, only 1 hit. So that was a little unfortunate. Otherwise, this number could have been even higher. This is nuts. This is nuts. Okay, potential damage, 1,070,000. Spotting damage, 14,000. Okay, objective points, 105,400 with this. Contributing to mission objectives. So you contributed pretty heavily towards the end of that match towards getting the cap for arms race and protecting it. So very well played. Very, very well played indeed. Really good game. Thoroughly enjoyed commenting on that one. Go to credits and XP, and we were only running the 40% booster. Oh my goodness. And we got that with that. That's hilarious. Amazing game. Amazing game, JetRebel. Well played, very well played. And if you people enjoyed watching that video as much as I did commenting on it, don't forget to like and subscribe. There'll be more from Remarkable Replays Season 2 coming next week. See you then. Thank you all for watching.